stop what you're doing. You're going to want to make these. It's called Overnight Protein Chia Oats. And let me tell you one thing, it's going to rock your world. And let me tell you the reasons why. It has 38 grams of protein, 14 grams of fiber. It's thick, creamy, delicious. It's gluten-free. It can be dairy-free. It only has 7 ingredients. Most of those you already have. Probably all of them you already have. And so very delicious. So let me go ahead and tell you how to do it. The first thing you're going to do is put 4 cups of whatever type milk you want in a blender. I have just regular milk. I get some of my best gluten-free recipes from a website called Meaningful Eats, and this is where I got this. And she uses cashew milk. So do what you want. I'm just using regular milk. Then you're going to put in 4 scoops of a probably vanilla protein powder would be the best flavor for this, I would think. But hey, do what you want. Chocolate, peanut butter, whatever you want. Okay, so 4 scoops. And it did say generous scoops, so I'm putting in generous scoops of protein powder. And then you're going to blend that just until it's blended together smoothly. So that shouldn't be long at all. Okay, so I probably did that about 30 seconds. If you have one of those hand blenders, whatever works, just anything to get it blended smoothly. You don't want chunky protein powder. That's your first step. You also can make these the night before and just have it ready for all week. It's going to make 4 pint-size jars. And so I did just order some pint-sized jars with lids. So to that, you're going to add 1/3 of a cup of oats. She had protein oats. Now, I don't know what protein oats are, but I'm going to have to check into that. I've made this before, and it was so delicious. I made it just with regular oats, and that's where I'm getting my 38 grams of protein. No telling how many grams you'd have used protein oats. Okay, so 1/3 of a cup in each jar. Then 2 tablespoons of chia seeds is in the recipe. Okay, chia seeds are full of fiber, if you don't know that already. So I'm just going to put a tablespoon because I have been putting 2 tablespoons. And you should hear the comments I've gotten from Poppy from work after he eats the oats with 2 tablespoons of chia seeds. So this time I'm just going to do 1 tablespoon, and that's plenty of extra fiber. So a tablespoon or 2 of chia seeds, 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt in each one. This is one of the easiest recipes you're ever going to see. A pinch of cinnamon. So I'm just going to, I've got this. I'm just going to do, I like cinnamon, so mine's probably going to be a little more than a pinch. Okay, and then 1/4 of a teaspoon of vanilla extract, which a capful is about a teaspoon, so I'm doing about 1/4 of a capful. Okay, and then you stir to combine. Now we're going to pour the milk into each one of these. So each one will get a cup of milk. Alrighty, that's so thick and creamy and vanilla scented. It smells really good. Okay, so I have a good bit left, so I'm just going to try to divide the rest evenly between the cups. Don't want any of that goodness to go to waste. Okay. And then she says, stir each jar to make sure everything is well combined. And guess what? That is it. Oh, you have finished the recipe. Now, in the morning, when you go to eat this, or afternoon, or whenever you decide to eat this, you can bring it right out of the refrigerator and just eat it out of the jar. I personally like to warm it up. I just think they're so good warmed up. And I put a little pecans in there. If I have blueberries, I might add some blueberries. Y'all, so delicious and full of protein and fiber, easy as pie. How could you ask for any more than that? You got to do it. And my husband, who is gluten-free, so these are perfect for him, called me after he ate the first one that I'm when I made these, and he said, I even feel thinner for some reason. Can you make more of those? So it may even make you feel thinner. Whatever, give them a try. You're not going to regret it. In fact, I think you're going to thank me. You're welcome.